When I saw the first trailer for Miller's return to the Mad Max franchise, I, like a lot of other people, was hyped. And whilst it did take a long 30 years between this and the previous Mad Max film, it sure lived up to all expectations. The film's a non-stop chase with Max, played by Tom Hardy, and Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron, fighting off legions of warboys in order to liberate the wives of their leader, Immortan Joe, played by Hugh Keays-Byrne. And it is absolutely incredible, not only being the best film in the franchise, but also being one of the greatest action movies to come out in years. And here's 5 reasons why. The first reason, practical effects. In a time when too many blockbusters seem all too reliant on computer-generated effects, it's great when a director like Miller sticks to the same kind of practical effects that made classic action movies like Mad Max so great to begin with. Here, CGI is used very sparingly, and mostly for small details like touches to the background and creating Furiosa's metal arm. It takes a lot more expertise to pull off, but the results are absolutely incredible, creating far more intense and realistic action sequences. Plus, the stunts they pull off are some of the most impressive I've seen from a Hollywood movie in quite a long time. Just look at this shot. That is really Tom Hardy being thrown by a pole between two cars driving while some massive explosion is going on in the background. Now that is just freaking awesome. The second reason, the world. Miller is great at making a world where absolutely everything is consumed by madness. From the tribal designed vehicles adapted to the desert environments to the army of warboys and their bizarre religion where they want to die on the battlefield to get to Valhalla, everything in this Australian wasteland is absolutely insane. Plus, I do love some of the more random touches to the world, the best being this guy. Why is there a guy with a flamethrower guitar? I don't know. Is he necessary? Not really. Is he awesome? Hell yes he is. Even when the rest of the army is locked in a battle to the death, he doesn't give a crap. He just keeps playing his guitar the entire time. He's like a heavy metal album cover brought to life, and if that isn't legendary, I don't know what is. Also, I do love how bizarre it is to think that the same guy who creates an apocalyptic world like this also creates a film about a dancing penguin. It's such a bizarre range. It's like if Tarantino were to have gone from making Kill Bill to making the next Alvin and Chipmunks movie. My third reason, the look. In contrast to most post-apocalyptic worlds we see in films that have bleak, dark visuals, Miller deliberately sets apart from those films by making the world as beautiful as possible with brighter colours. Part of the reason for this being because Miller wanted to convey that people living in a post-apocalyptic world would try to find whatever beauty they could in their bleak environment, and it definitely works well at creating some great visuals. I want to frame every shot of this film on my wall because it looks so great. My fourth reason, great characters. For a film which is pretty much a non-stop action from start to finish, it actually does make some pretty memorable characters to invest in. Firstly, there's Max himself, a man whose only instinct is to survive. He doesn't talk much, almost as if he's not used to talking to people due to surviving on the road for so long. This cold detachment makes him seem even more deadly because he doesn't seem to have anything to lose. But the real spotlight does have to go to Theron, the metal-armed Furiosa, who's already up with the likes of Ripley in Aliens and Michelle Yeoh in Supercop as one of the best female action heroes in film. She's a much more relatable character than Max, appearing to have much more of her humanity remaining. But she's also just as deadly and resourceful as he is, at one point even brawling him on equal grounds with only one arm. Damn, that's badass. My fifth reason, Miller still knows how to direct a great action sequence. It's been a long time since he's directed something like a Mad Max film, but clearly his skills have not deteriorated in the slightest. He's conducted a glorious symphony of violence and chaos that never lets up for a single second throughout the entire film. He keeps all the action intense, fast-paced, and keeps our leads constantly in peril, ensuring that we never lose interest for even a second. Plus, unlike badly shot action movies like the Transformers films, where we can hardly see what's going on up to points, here we don't miss anything. With its wide shots of destruction, we see all the chaos, with every crash, explosion, and flip being shown in all its glory. This Mad Max movie was absolutely incredible, and with Tom Hardy already signed on for future films, all I have left to say is I can't wait until we get the sequel. Let's just hope it doesn't take 30 years this time.